everybody, welcome back to my channel. So please excuse this kind of choice of t-shirt. I just decided to put on one of my sport strap tops because I'm not really doing anything today. I think I'm just gonna film this video and then I'm pretty much done, and then I'm seeing my boyfriend to give him his Christmas gift. I'm gonna be doing a full face of Primark first impressions. I don't have everything for my face from Primark. Some things I just knew they were not in my colour, so I wasn't going to buy it because I just know it's going to be too dark or wasn't going to work. I'm just going to pin up the top bit of my hair real quick. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So first of all, I just want to go through and show you guys the brushes that I picked up from Primark. This is the powder foundation brush and it's really nice, you know, like it's still quite bent from packaging it's put in because they put in like these little things that are like air sealed, so it kind of like squishes it this way, and I really don't like that. So yeah, I've just left them out overnight to try and like get them to open up more. So this is more open now. This looks really nice. I'm like so excited to try it, and they feel super soft. They feel super soft. That was £1.50. And then I also picked up the liquid foundation brush right here, which has like a circle. You guys can see this one hasn't come out of its deformed shape because of its packaging yet. But yeah, you guys can see it's like a bit squished here. This one was £2, if anybody's wondering. It's like a buffing brush, I would say. And I also picked up this guy. This guy was on sale from £4 to £2, so it's like half price. So I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. It reminds me of the Artiste brushes. I don't have, personally, Artiste brushes. It feels really nice and dense and like it would really do a good job on your skin. I also picked up the 4-pack of Beauty Blender sponges. You have to wash these a good like 4 or 5 times to stop them from being like really hard. So I haven't actually rinsed any of these, but they used to be a 2-pack and now they don't sell a 2-pack, so you've got to buy a 4-pack. So I picked up 2 kind of stick products. Got this PS Instagirl Face Perfecting Stick, Invisible Balm to prime skin and minimise the appearance of pores, so we'll see about that. But yeah, this was £2.50. If I look down here, it's because my mirror's down here. Okay, it feels really weird. I mean, my skin is quite dry at the moment, so yes, with the buffing brush. I'll probably use this for both foundation and primer. Slightly silicone-y, but I can also like, I can feel oily. It's quite oily. Then for my foundation, I got the PS My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation Stick, and this is in the shade Ivory. This is 11 grams of product. I feel like I have had one of these that was £2, but I don't know. I don't really remember what I thought about it. From what I can remember, I liked it and it wasn't oily, but it was a bit dry and clung to dry patches a little bit. So we'll see. And then I also got the My Perfect Colour Lightening Shade Adjusting Drops. These were £4 if you guys are wondering, but this, I just thought it'd be really useful in the future when I'm like in between like my winter and summer shades, so I can just like lighten my summer shade foundation. Okay. I'm just gonna, I don't know how much is too much, you know, so I'm just gonna kind of put on as much as I think will be fine. Oh, I just made myself have like a little mask. I didn't use that much product just then either, so that's pretty decent, I think. I guess it's just like a beauty blender. So I'm just gonna kind of tap it around my face. Okay, so it's not that full of a coverage, if I'm completely honest, but I still like the way that it's left my skin feeling. Like, it's going over my skin really nicely, and I can't tell if that's because of the primer or just because it goes over your skin like that. But the primer felt quite oily, so maybe it is just gliding over my skin because of that. So all of my foundations do this to me. Like, I haven't actually found a foundation apart from my Clinique one. That one didn't do it, but it breaks me out, so there's no point in me using it even though it doesn't do it. It's the most annoyingest thing, guys. Foundation goes really cakey in between my eyebrows, so I'm just going to take a little bit more. So this is where we see if it's buildable, because on here it says that it's a buildable coverage with a velvet finish and vitamin E. Definitely say that it's a velvet finish. It's not matte, but it's definitely still got a bit of a sheen to it, so you know, I'm just going to put a bit more on my nose and a tiny little bit under my eyes as well. So with the building of the colour around my nose, it has kind of just collected a little bit. But I'm just gonna like use this rock solid sponge again to kind of sort that out. And this brush, I don't really like brushes for around my eye area, so I'm just gonna try and blend in with my finger a little bit. It looks really nice, like on camera it looks amazing, and in person it does look quite flawless. However, it has sunken into like my little expression lines, I guess you could say, like under my eyes, like when my eye kind of like pops out here, there's like a little crease in it. The foundation creases a little bit under my eyes, so I would probably just in future just not put it under my eyes and just put concealer under it. Yeah, it hasn't clung to dry patches and it doesn't look uneven at all. I mean, I don't really like it under my eyes, but you know. I also didn't pick up a powder because they just didn't look finely milled enough for me and I just thought it'd be horrible. I'm just gonna put on my normal powders. Brush. This brush right here, this powder brush, was flipping amazing for powder. It's so soft and it just goes over my skin. Things that I didn't pick up are bronzer, and I didn't find any blushes, but when I was leaving I did realise there's a massive blush stand, but I had already dragged my friend through hell and back, going all the way through Primark like a mad woman. I'm just going to put on some bronzer real quickly. Like, it went over quite smoothly. I mean, I did kind of flip up a bit over here on my forehead, like I just dumped a crap ton on there by accident, but that's fine. Like, it looks really nice still. And can I just say my face actually matches my neck for a change. So moving on to eyes, I already have 2 Primark palettes. So I have this one, which is the PS Master Eye Palette. This was £6. Yeah, this has been well used and well loved by me, so I do want to try a different one. So for my birthday, Meg, she got me the Primark Nudes palette. But the thing that like kind of annoys me is there is only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 matte shades in here and there's no like transition shade. I'm just going to take a transition shade from this Master Eye Palette. And I think I'm going to take this guy right here, which looks like it would be like kind of almost unnoticeable on the eye. I'm just taking it on this massive round little fluffy one. It looks like it would be unnoticeable, but it is quite noticeable on your eye. Like, it's a nice transition shade because I can't really overdo it too much. So yeah, you guys can see there is kind of, it does show up. Now I'm going to go into the Nudes palette. So I'm going to take this shade right here, which is Brown Bear. This is quite tightly packed in the pan. I'm just going to take this like crease blending brush, I guess, and I'm just going to be putting this straight in the crease. This is going to be quite a cool toned makeup look, which I haven't done a cool toned makeup look in ages. I always do a warm eye. Just blending this out quite a lot, but I'm also making sure to hit the crease with this. I'm going to take the same brush that I just used in that Brown Bear shade, and I'm going to go into this shade, which is kind of similar. This is Summer Solstice. Yeah, I'm just going to pack that in the, oh, look at that. That has gone on my eye really nicely. I mean, there's quite a bit of kickback in the pan, but that's fine. I'm just gonna put that in my outer V and just use that to kind of pack it in. Then I'm just gonna take this little pencil, well, it's not really little, it's quite a fat pencil brush, and I'm gonna take it in this black shade right here, and that is the shade Undress. So I'm just gonna take that and put that right on the outer edge of my eye. Oh, okay, that's quite pigmented for a black, to be honest. Not every day I come over a pigmented black. But yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the edge. Then I'm gonna go back in with a massive fluffy brush and with the same shade that I took from the Master palette through my crease, so this one right down here, as my transition shade, and I'm just gonna blend the edges of the eyeshadow through the crease and just take it out a little bit. I'm gonna take the shade Beached Blonde, which is this one right here. So yeah, I'm just going to try and just place that straight on the lid. Oh, it's coming off quite well. I'm cutting that through the crease a little bit, right at the very beginning, and then as I go across, I'm just taking it out of the crease and just putting it more aimed on my lid to kind of look like that, like a little transition all the way across. I'm also going to take this white shade right here, which is the shade Panna Cotta. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Just to kind of brighten it up a little bit and a bit into like the first little section of my eye. And then I'm also just going to slam a bit right here on the like middle of my eye, like kind of lower down to my lash line, just because I want it to be a bit brighter than it is. So taking my little pencil brush that I use with the black, I'm just going to pop that under my eye a little bit. So I'm just going to blend that out using that brush and that shade. So yeah, I think this eye look would look really good with an eyeliner, but I didn't get an eyeliner, so we can't use one. I'm gonna be taking this mascara, which has a really weird like looking applicator. This is the PS Lash Contour. It says it gives me a 3D curl, lengthening and mega volume. I think it says the two-sided brush curls and gives mega volume. But like the wand is so weird. Like look, there's like long bristles here, and then there's like short bristles everywhere else and just one bit with long bristles. I'm gonna first off curl my lashes. These rose gold eyelash colours are actually from Primark anyway, so you know. And I use these every day and I've had them for so long as well. Okay, that was kind of sharp. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. This is really lengthening. Like the longer bristles is really lengthening. So I'm guessing because the long bristles lengthened, I need to go to the shorter bristles to add volume. Oh, okay. My lashes do look a bit clumpy. I don't like it for my bottom lashes, however, I just think they're a bit too clumpy for my bottom lashes. Like for my top lashes it looks alright, but for my bottom I just think it makes them look too thick on the outer corner. Let's do eyebrows, I think. Got the shade dark brown, so that's what it looks like. This applicator is so weird. Like it's like a bit of sponge on the end. But let's have a... oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I used the lightest hand just then and so much just came out. I do want to just cheat a little bit and not use this applicator and use one of my own brushes. I'm using this little mermaid brush. And I'm just going to kind of dip onto the spongy applicator right here. I'm just going to try and use it on this normal brush. My brows look kind of ridiculous, I'm not even going to lie. Like they don't look the best that they've ever looked in their life. They're not twins, they're just like distant cousins today. And I have my highlighting drops. I'm so excited about this. You know, I'm just going to put a drop on my hand. Oh, okay, it's very pink. I think it might be a bit too dark. Okay, let's just take my little foundation brush and like blend that in with it. Oh my god, that looks really nice though. Can you guys see that? Okay, that looks amazing. I think this is gonna be my new obsession. Look at the glow, look at the glow, look at the glow. Then I got a lip product. I got the lip liner in the shade Biscuit, so I'm just going to use this to line my lip. And then I also got their PS Instagirl Intense Liquid Lipstick, full colour satin finish with vitamin E, and this was £2, so I'm excited to try this. Oh yeah, and this is in the shade Like That, if anybody's wondering. This lip liner isn't the shade that I thought it was going to be. Like, it looks really nice, don't get me wrong, but like, still isn't the shade that I thought it was going to be. It's the applicator. Oh, it's kind of weird, look. Oh, that's quite nice. That's what it looks like. It's like really weird. It's quite liquidy. Oh, it's very liquidy. I'm gonna just like wait for it and see if it dries down a bit because it is quite wet looking, but I can see that it is drying down. I'm just gonna take this. Oh, this is a hydrating prep spray, but I'm gonna use this as a setting spray. This was on sale, guys, for £3 from 5. But I'm just gonna use this as a setting spray. The mist on that is nice and fine, and I think it would definitely work really well. That is everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here or you'd just like to see more videos from me and join my little family that's slowly growing here on YouTube, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!